I commend the Minister for the bill that is produced to Parliament. This would be the first reform in a long, long time to the Associations Incorporation Act. So we welcome this reform to incorporate contemporary practices, so it's up to date. Associations are incorporated in principally to deal with charitable business. So what that means, Mr. Acting Speaker, is that one of the core features of associations is that they don't declare dividends to their members. No profits can be declared, but dividends can be paid to the members of that association. The profits are usually recycled back to promoting the objectives of and functions of the association. So in essence, it's a not-for-profit entity. Not for profit. It makes profits but cannot declare dividends. That is the area that needs some sort of scrutiny. Most people do the right thing. Most associations do the right thing. But as Christians, I noticed that some of the smaller Christian churches do not follow this particular requirement. They live off the profits, effectively paying themselves dividends of tithes and fees and revenue generated from the activities of their smaller churches, which are incorporated as churches. So I'm not saying that all of them do that, but there is a few who do that, and we can observe as members of the public that they are indirectly benefiting massively benefiting from the activities and the businesses that they've developed, which is a church association, and the assets that they have built up, when they retire, seem to be moving on to their children. So it is inherited not by members of the church, but by members of their family, but acquired in the pretext and context and operation of the association. So I would ask, he's doing the right thing, the minister is doing the right thing in trying to create a privileged and exempted area of operation for such entities like this. But in that small area, there needs to be some level of scrutiny when it comes to the smaller churches which are incorporated and operating in the country, to make sure that they operate strictly for the benefits of their church members, not for themselves, not for their spouses, not for their children, but for the members of the church. That's the only thing that I think that is an area where the good intentions of this legislation have been, to a small extent, abused. So I draw the minister's attention to that for some level of scrutiny in that space. Thank you. Other than that, I commend the bill. Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker.